Hello everyone. Today we have with us Satwik Parida, a student of ExamAssure who has scored an All India rank 290 in the GATE 2025 examination. So first of all, congratulations Satwik for this good achievement.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Now before we
Thank you, ma'am.
proceed, can you give us a short introduction about yourself?
Hello, ma'am. This is Satwik Parida. Actually, I'm a student of final years from National Institute of Technology, Rourkela. So I have been preparing with ExamAssure for my GATE, and I have a aim to achieve IIT Kharagpur Masters in City Planning. And thank you, ExamAssure, and you also, ma'am, for constantly guiding me through the preparation journey for the GATE exam.
Okay. Thank you, Satwik. Can you tell us a bit about your preparation strategy in terms of how were you managing college as well as preparation, and how
Yeah,
were
ma'am,
you balancing
actually,
that? Or yes,
so, ma'am, as currently I'm doing my thesis and we are having classes regularly, so we have to attend classes. Means I faced a lot of problem in attending the live sessions, but the recorded classes that were available actually, those were actually really helpful for me to manage my time. Actually, I usually do attend the classes whenever possible, but the classes that I missed due to the submissions and all, I used to attend the recorded classes, and in the end, when there were those doubt clearing sessions, I used to make notes of all the classes, and I kept the notes with me, and the doubts I had encircled, I used to clear them on the doubt clearing sessions.
okay,
So the recorded lectures and the constant the progress bar that is being shown, how much portions are being completed. Actually, those things were really helpful. I'm sure that if I would have taken a drop actually rather than doing this, I actually couldn't complete the whole series. Means there was some portion that got left behind due to this current academic session. If I would have completed the whole series, I could have easily scored much more rank. Means during giving the GATE examination, I saw there were many question portion that I have studied during the classes that were conducted in the exam assure, but I didn't got time to revise those things due to the curriculum. So I could have easily scored more rank, more score actually. But
okay.
yeah, the recorded classes really helped me.
Okay. But nonetheless, I would say balancing thesis and this preparation in itself is a big thing because we all know
Yeah,
thesis consumes a lot of energy and time. So with that, getting a good score or a good rank like this is a achievable, remarkable achievement. And in terms of, let's say, you also mentioned you used to take some short notes or make quick notes
yeah, yeah,
as well. And in terms
yeah.
of, let's say, your mock tests, were they helpful? Did you practice or how
Sure,
was it?
sure, ma'am. Actually, the main boost that I got when there were previous question paper solving, there were some sessions on those.
Yes.
When they were solving those, I got to know means there were some doubts when I saw means, but when they were being solved with the faculties of exam assure, those things actually gave a big confidence boost. Ki we can also solve this paper, and that gave me some confidence to attend the paper, and that really helped me in my exam. And the mock test continuously, those were really helpful. Means getting to solve the questions, numericals also. That also gave me a good score. Means this time while appearing the exam, I was really confident on the numerical, and I did solve many numericals also. So
Okay.
that helped me get a good rank.
Okay. So was this your first attempt or had
Yeah,
you?
this was my first attempt.
Okay, okay. And can you just tell us a little bit about your mindset or what was it like on the day of the examination for you?
And for sure, this was my first attempt. I was a little scared actually because I never had attempted GATE, but means giving the exams in exam assure actually I knew means the level of preparation that I had done. I had some doubts because uh, means I couldn't complete the whole course, but the portion that I was prepared, I was sure that I could attend the questions, and same thing happened in the exam. When I browsed through the question paper, actually I saw most of the questions I was able to solve actually. So
Okay.
after browsing through the whole set of question, I means there was a little confidence boost. Then I started attempting the questions and I was able to solve also many of the questions. So for from my side, actually, I will just give a suggestion. Have some confidence in yourself, and you can do it actually.
Okay. Okay. That's really nice. And can you just tell us how was Exam Assure helpful to you during this whole course of preparation?
Sure, ma'am. Examination was my main source of studying for GATE exam because when I first started, I had no ideas from what to study, where to study, except for my course, means academic curriculum. And there were also paper from planning and also planning section. Also questions were there, so I had no idea what to do in that section. So during my preparation, I first focused on completing the portion of planning section so that I get the idea. Means I had some idea from my current academic sessions about what to study in architecture and the question papers of architecture also. But planning, I had no idea what to study. And I
Okay.
majorly attempted in the common section that planning portion that I studied from exam year. That was really helpful in getting some extra marks and getting some rank actually.
Okay.
So examination and the numerical solving and the aptitude solving, all those continuously solving. I had lost a touch after my JE paper actually. During this 5 year session, I had lost a touch of those math questions and all those portions. So getting to revise those and solving those numericals again and again. And some portion actually, like the services and all, in which the rainwater calculation, all those things.
Yes.
So how to know the formula and the quick methods of solving in aptitude also, those things were really helpful in
Okay.
quickly scoring the marks in GATE.
Okay. That is really nice. Now, tell me, did you prepare also for section B1 of architecture, or had you only prepared for section B2?
Then actually my idea was to attempt for a planning paper actually, but the level of questions in planning paper was really means much more higher. So I preferred solving the architecture paper. Few 15 days back before the exam, I started preparing for architecture portion actually from
Okay.
examination in the history of architecture and all those portions. And that the question level of question in the architecture section was much more easier actually when I saw the question paper. So I attempted the architecture section only.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I prepared for both actually, but I attempted the architecture
Yeah.
section.
Okay. So I think it helps really to prepare for both and eventually on the day
Yeah.
of the examination choose, because we've seen, even the past 2 years since this pattern has come, we've seen a lot of planning questions that are being asked in your common section A as well, right? And
Yes, ma'am.
vice
Yes,
versa.
ma'am.
So I think it's a great idea to prepare for both, because it's not a vast portion that way for both. And it's more about what we also go through in the 5 years course. So yes. So thank you for, giving us time and doing this interview. We wish you all the best,
Thank
and
you,
we are
ma'am.
very proud of you at ExamAssure as you were our student. So we wish you
Thank you,
all
ma'am.
the best for your future.
So much, ma'am.
Thank you.